We all know Michael. He was the guy I liked to stare at in class. The guy I could barely function around. Also, the guy that my friends told I liked him. Well, I've been very fortunate. Now he's my boyfriend. I couldn't be happier with the fact. I'm learning how to be in a relationship with someone, and I'm very lucky to be in a relationship with him. The one thing I wish came with a warning sticker was how overprotective I was going to be getting over him, and definitely vice versa. I can't even say the amount of times I felt my eyes twitch because some random girl was trying to talk with him. Or, even if I was just exchanging with a guy, Michael just always seemed to be itching for us to leave. It was something both of us could kind of laugh about regularly. But this last time, I got a trip to the nurse's office because of it. My day started pretty normal at first. I said hi to my friends, Michael walked me to class, and then we went about our business separately. As the day went by, and I watched my homework stack higher on itself, I found myself getting restless while I waited for lunch. By the time the bell rang, signaling it was the end of my third period class, I practically sprang out of my seat. I sped over to my locker and struggled to try and get it open, when someone stopped by. I looked up, expecting it to be Michael, but it was a guy from my English class, and not someone I particularly liked either. Steven, that was his name, and he's the most obnoxious person I know. I was really confused on why he felt he needed to stop by my locker like this. But before I could open my mouth to ask him, he beat me to it. Hey, cutie. I closed my mouth quickly. I'm sorry, what? So let's get something straight. I don't know Steven all that well. All I've really known is that he's loud, he's annoying, and he likes to flirt with girls. Oh, wait. Are you trying to flirt with me? I blurted. He barely reacted to my words. Well, I thought that was obvious, was it not? I nodded slowly, pursing my lips. Painfully obvious, actually, I replied. I opened my locker, getting my lunch out of it. He closed the locker once I got the bag out, and I felt heat spreading all over my body. Where was Michael? And why wouldn't this guy just leave me alone? Steven, what do you want? He shrugged his shoulders. I just thought it would be fun if the two of us got to hang out sometime. I rolled my eyes and started looking around for Michael. Where is he? He's usually here by now. Well, that's definitely not going to happen. I have a boyfriend. Oops, he's actually coming right now. Michael and I made eye contact, and I tried my best to say it in my eyes that I was super uncomfortable. Well, who says he has to know? I turned around, and without saying anything else, I walked away, meeting up with Michael for lunch. Are you okay? He asked. I giggled a little bit at the concern written all over his face. It was pretty cute when he got like that. Yeah, I'm fine. Steven just can't take a hint. Or even a blatant no. Michael grunted in response, and we went to lunch with the rest of our friends. For the most part throughout the day, I forgot about the exchange I had with Steven. Then, of course, we got to the end of the day, and everything seemed to go to crap. I was making my way back to my locker. I was so busy trying to cram everything into my backpack that by the time I closed my locker, I let out a small scream. Steven was right beside me, hands in his pocket, leaning against the locker next to mine. Hey, he said. Go away, I responded. I didn't even give him a chance to say any more. I walked farther into the school, trying to find the rest of my friends so we could all go out together. Oh, come on, he whined. I rolled my eyes, kind of shocked that he decided to follow me. Don't play hard to get, he said. I whipped my head around. I did not have a high level of patience when it came to this guy. I'm not playing hard to get. I'm playing, I'm taken, leave me alone. I turned around and saw my friends in a small crowd. Mira made eye contact with me, and I tried to wave at her, but a hand pulled my arm back down. Steven, what are you doing? Let go of me! I tried to wrench my hand out of his grasp. He was saying something that I wasn't quite paying attention to. Then I felt the scuffling of small but fast feet. Oh boy, I knew who that was. Get your hands off her! Bryn shrieked. I flinched at the high pitch of her voice. She did not get like this often, but when she did, she was not one to be messed with. Oh, come on, Brynlee. I'm just trying to tell her something. Well, you can do so without grabbing her like that, Mira chided. Then, without warning, Michael came into view. It might have been just me, but he seemed to tower over everyone in that moment. Get your hands off my girlfriend, he growled. Steven let go of me, his arms raised in the air, but as Michael was pulling me into him, a fist made contact with my shoulder. I grabbed it, howling, and I looked up at Steven, who looked like he had just seen a ghost. Michael started yelling. He never yelled, but I wasn't paying attention to him. I was paying attention to Steven, and the fact that he tried to hit Michael. I know it wasn't my fight, but I didn't care. I leaped on him, attacking from every which way. People all around went up into a frenzy, watching my small frame as I tried to tackle this guy who was easily 5 inches taller than me. Without warning, I was being pulled off his back and dragged out of the circle. I looked up at an angry staff member. I noticed the same thing with Steven, Michael, and even Bryn. "School is over. Everyone get your things and go!" Kids scattered every which way, pretending they didn't see anything. I was not so lucky. "Someone better explain to me what was going on right now," the woman hissed. I flinched, but immediately opened my mouth before anyone could. He kept hitting on me, even though I told him to leave me alone, and he grabbed my arm. Then my boyfriend came into the picture. He tried to punch him, and then he punched me instead. I got so mad I jumped on top of him and started yelling so he would just leave us alone. The woman looked so exhausted listening to us. She glared at Steven, who shrank back. You have detention tomorrow," she pointed at Steven, and then her finger landed on me and my friends. "All of you are free to go. It doesn't look like you did much damage, but if I ever catch you making a ruckus like that again, you will all be in trouble." We all nodded our heads and scurried off to our cars. I guess I didn't really plan on getting into a fight today, but I also didn't accidentally fight him either. Either way, I'm just happy I got him to leave me alone. And I'll definitely take to Bryn's style of using words over physical fighting next time. Although, I really hope there won't be a next time.